problem. You need to deliver a bunch of force to a couple of dies so that they make a coin. The traditional way of making coins has been dude with hammer, from Roman times to medieval times to early days of the United States. You need that percussive force, you need that slamming. I don't like swinging a hammer, and I don't trust anyone enough to hold the die while they're swinging it. If I'm not going to have any force behind something, I can use the force of gravity. I'm going to need to drop something. Basically, this coin making system is dude with hammer, but it's dude with hammer version 2. In a post-apocalyptic world, it's kind of a reset. The systems that we have now that we've had all along, state, currency, government, all of those things, those all go away and you have to rebuild. I want to trade you something. We use barter, right? You trade your goat for 2 of your wives, a handful of corn for, a juggler. And what I have is not what you want. You have to find a middle person and trade, and then you find that all you're doing is trading to get the thing that you want instead of just getting the thing that you want. By the time you got there, the wives have expired, the food has gone bad, the cows have grown up and gone on to do things with their lives. Just because it's post-apocalypse doesn't mean it can't be tight, doesn't mean it can't be an efficient system. For an efficient system, you need money. With this machine, I've got a whole lot of heavy, right? About 155 pounds of weight. I'm not even sure what it was originally. I need to get it up. I need to lift it. First, you need the framework around it. I made that out of I-beam. For the lifting, trial and error and error and trial and error, and hundreds of hours of work, flushed down the toilet, not even using it. Because that winch, there's a winch that I stuck on the side right at the beginning of the project. That works a lot better than all the stuff that I made. I'm putting in 1/9 of the effort that it takes to lift that thing. Gets lift, crank lifts it, 5 or 6 feet between the bottom of the hammer and where it strikes. Underneath the target, we have the dies. It's got a skull on it, so it's got to be good. And we have the planchette that will soon be a coin.
That goes up in there, coining.
All the coin press needs to do is move metal where you want it. And then when it drops, it turns out to be a few 100,000 pounds of force at that moment when it strikes a coin. 2, 1, coin. Let's see how it looks.
Win. That's pretty nice.
So why would a post-apocalyptic world need currency? Just because it's post-apocalyptic doesn't mean you can't be efficient. As far as post-apocalyptic materials go, if I needed to have a working helicopter, that's not going to cut it. If I need a bunch of pieces of dumb metal with rust on them, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could find that after any apocalypse.